Alright, who are you?
I'm Dotty.
And how are you affiliated with Nothing On?
I am playing Mrs. Clackett, and I'm also the sponsor for the show. I've put a little bit of money into it.
Alright, how long have you been in theatre?
I would say like 30, going on 30 years now. It's been a while. I did theater in college, and and then I moved to New York City and tried it out there, and I ended up in England, and I've been here for about 15 years, I would say, and I'm in love with it. It's gorgeous here.
And what is this show and Mrs. Clackett? How has that been like compared to your other past performances?
Well, Nothing's On is just a fabulous show. It's such a deep show. Like there's so many layers to it that you have the sardines, and then you have all the doors and the two-story set. It's a lot more complex than other shows I've done, and it's fun to be able to originate a role. Most of the other shows, they've been past actors that I've had to live up to, but this is the first time that I've actually ever been able to create Mrs. Clackett. It's exciting. I'm really enjoying it.
You're quite right. There are quite a lot of sardines and doors in the show. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there could be some symbolism to the sardines and all the doors. The sardines representing, maybe it could be like an ecological thing with with global warming. And my Robin Hausmeyer, the writer of the show, I think he could be a very big environmental scientist who is trying to bring into attention to the sardines and how they keep on being lost because the overfishing in the world today, it's a problem, and I think that could be it.
So how do you think the production is going so far with your rehearsals?
It's going well. It's going very well. We've only had 2 weeks to rehearse, which is a little stressful, but
it's very quick.
Yes, but we're all professionals here, and I think we're gonna pull it together. It's gonna come along.
What's the rest of the cast like?
They're very good. I work with a lot of younger actors, so they're a little inexperienced sometimes, and it can be a little frustrating. But I'm in the show with my boyfriend Gary, and that's always an exciting experience to have somebody you're so close with work with you together in a show, and yeah.
So you're dating one of the cast members?
Yes, I am.
That's not causing any sort of a rift or anything, is it? Or?
No, not at all. If anything, I think it brings the cast closer together. You have like that rock foundation, and you see two people so close together that everyone else around you is automatically just like, oh, look how cute they are. We can be just like them, and I think it's inspirational.
Is it just the two of you that are going out, or are there any other sort of couples?
None that I know of. I'm pretty sure it's just me. I think if there's too many relationships in a show, it just causes too much drama. It's a problem. So I think right now it should just be me and Gary, and I would be quite content with that.
So all those doors, what do you think of the set, working with that?
Our set it's very good. It's a little complicated because I have to remember to open the study door and then the kitchen door, and it gets confusing. But I think it's coming along quite well. Some people are having trouble with the entrances and exits, but I'm being professional here, and I actually know which doors to open at what time.
Alright, well, what's your favorite part of the show right now?
Oh, my favorite part? Oh, I don't know. I think probably the moment when Mrs. Clackett is about to eat her sardines, and then she's just so close, and it's just symbolic to her, almost reaching her goal, and then her dreams are crushed, and it's an emotional moment for me in the show. It's my first, the rest of the show I'm very comedic, but in that moment I have to bring in her inner emotions about not being able to eat those sardines.
I didn't realize Mrs. Clackett was such a deep character.
She is one of the most deep characters I've ever had to play. I thought on the surface she's like an onion. On the surface you're like, oh, she's just a nice kind of house lady, but deep inside she is a tortured soul.
I really think that some of that actually does come out, especially in the later acts of the show.
Oh, I totally agree.
Well, hopefully we'll get a lot of people to come see it.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Oh, I hope so. Because, yes, I have some money in this show, and it'd be wonderful if I can make a profit. But no, don't cut that out, please. Please cut that out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Just off the record, how much money? Like,
Do I really have to say?
well,
Well, you know, I've lived my life, and I'm going to give a message to all those actors out there. Do not spend your money on stupid things. I was on the Zebras, which I'm sure you remembered me from, and I made it quite a profit, and I just spent it all, and all my life savings went to nothing. So this is my comeback. I am going to make a comeback, and I'm going to use my money wiser from now on.
all right.
$20,000 actually is the answer.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. That's all I have left.
It's quite a lot for the show.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly hope your luck turns, and I hope that
you.
things come very successful.
Thank
for the
you
two
so
of you.
much.
Can I just say that personally? You are one of my favorite actresses.
Oh, thank
I've
you.
seen so much of your work.
Thank you so much.
All right, it was a pleasure interviewing you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.